This was the opposite of a lot of my films. It was using time, but in another way entirely. It was a big leap of faith for everybody, but I felt there would be this cumulative effect. Even though what you're seeing on the screen isn't like extraordinary drama or anything, it would have this effect over time. The film's a reflection of who Eller is to some degree in his life, mixed with the structure I put forward all those years ago.
It was always a strong skeleton. So he really had a lot of the structure, but then he would also work with us and the kids and everybody. Ethan would talk about what he talked about his son with when he was 10, or his dad when he was 10. And
the whole thing was a collaboration. You know, we couldn't predict the specifics, but we did know we were gonna all get 1 year older every year, so.
Mom, I'm very different than my character. If my kids were in danger with somebody, I would climb across the table and stab someone in the eye with a fork. You know, I mean, I would. I'm fearless like that. So it was interesting to play a character who kind of shuts down.
I remember just thinking Eller had I knew he was going to be an interesting guy, just the way he talked as a 6-year-old. The film will go kind of where he goes.
My feelings changed, you know, almost constantly, and they still are. About the film, I'm still really trying to figure out what it means to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It was very difficult to see these babies become these adults so fast. To see me and Ethan be young and become old so fast.
When you get older, you can save up and buy a car of your own. Be cool like I used to be.
I don't think there's ever been two people in this position, that Lorelai and Eller, to see themselves mature on film in a narrative context. I was sensitive to what they might feel, but I knew they would have to get a relation with it and hopefully see it in the big context of kind of the overall project of what we were all trying to do.
You know, I've seen it 4 times now, and it's a lot to take in. It almost gets harder every time in a way. It's a lot.
I warned you.
Yeah, it's a lot to deal with, but it's also, you know, it's incredible. I mean, I think what I see is exactly what it is, and it's just time passing and myself changing, which is something that is really hard to see in yourself. It's hard to see in anything, but especially, you know, how do you witness yourself aging?